Why is comparing plate discipline across baseball eras difficult? Imagine trying to compare two different recipes made with ingredients from completely different times. That's similar to how we look at plate discipline across baseball eras. It sounds simple, but it's actually quite tricky. First, let's talk about what plate discipline really is. It's a batter's ability to be selective at the plate. Basically, it's how well they can choose to swing only at pitches in the strike zone and avoid chasing outside pitches. We measure this with stats like walk rate, strikeout rate, swinging strike percentage, and outside the zone swing percentage. These numbers tell us how a hitter approaches each at-bat and their overall decision-making. Now, comparing these metrics across different eras is where the challenge begins. The first big hurdle is data availability. Today's players benefit from detailed tracking systems like StatCast and Pick H50, which record every pitch's location, speed, and type. This allows analysts to create advanced metrics that consider pitch location relative to the strike zone and game situations. But in earlier times, data was much more limited. We mostly have basic stats like walks and strikeouts, without the context of pitch placement or quality. Another complication is how the strike zone itself has changed over time. Umpiring standards and rule adjustments have altered how often pitches are called strikes or balls. This means a batter's plate discipline stats from one era might not be directly comparable to another because the definition of a strike has shifted. Pitching styles have also evolved. Modern pitchers throw with higher velocity, more breaking balls, and different strategies. Facing a fastball in today's game is different from facing a pitcher who relied on control and off-speed pitches decades ago. These changes affect how batters judge pitches and their ability to be disciplined. Plus, the analytical tools used today are much more sophisticated. Modern Sabermetrics can estimate the expected run value of swinging or taking pitches based on location and game context. These models give us a deeper look at how plate discipline impacts scoring. But such detailed analysis isn't possible for players from the past because the data simply isn't there. Lastly, training and conditioning have improved over the years. Players today often have better vision, training routines, and preparation, which influence their plate discipline. Comparing a player from the 1950s to a current star isn't just about raw stats. It's about understanding the different environments they played in. All these factors mean that modern players' plate discipline stats are richer and more detailed. For historical players, we have to rely on cruder statistics and make adjustments. When comparing across eras, analysts often use era-adjusted metrics or qualitative assessments. It's not a perfect science, but understanding these differences helps us appreciate the skill and approach of players from all times.